What's up, traders? I'm a profitable trader, and I'm going to break down the only setup that loses me money. And there's so many people out there, so many gurus that say you just got to know the right price levels, you got to play from level to level. But what does that mean? Nobody explains what that means. There's no special code for, price is just going to move from 5900 to 5950 and there's going to be one entry. Like that doesn't happen. And I think it's just a shame that people talk so much about price levels but never tell you how to trade them. So I'm going to break down my worst entry and how you should do it different. So, real quick, what does this mean? This is the 15-minute opening range is the first 15 minutes of the session on any chart. Just to show you guys what that looks like really quickly, I use Edgeful's indicators. You can see I've traded in a live account. Edgeful has these great indicators. Look at this, invite only. All of these different indicators you get access to, all of them for free with your subscription to Edgeful. So make sure to check them out. You can click the link in my description. Um, this is the 15-minute opening range. It's the first 15 minutes. So this candle right here, it pins the top and the bottom, and it just auto sets an indicator for me. So a lot of this is going to be about this range because this is a pretty key level. Each day we have a new 15-minute opening range. So that's what this is. These setups are about. It's about the range, and then we can see top to bottom or bottom to top with no confirmation. So what this means is I'm buying at a price level with no confirmation. So taking it all the way back, I've been tracking these trades since June. This trade is from June 6th. And so this is the 15-minute opening range low, and this was initial low of day. I'm using initial low of day here as a price level, and I'm trying to predict a bounce. I want to see a bounce off the initial low of day. But I don't wait for confirmation. I just buy because it's a price level. It's a price level. It could bounce. But did it bounce? No. Let's go to another example. 15-minute opening range high and low. Price makes its way to the high, comes back down to the low. We have a huge gap that's most likely not going to want to be filled. So I just buy it. I just buy it at the price level because I wanted the price. I get absolutely smoked. It keeps going against me. Why was I buying after this big red bar? In my head, I wanted the price level. It could bounce, but it didn't. So again, buying at the price level with no confirmation. Here's a good example. So price falls away, and we're looking to take a in trend pullback. Now, look at this. This is me buying at no price level, or just at a price level with no confirmation. There's no break of low of day VWAP. I'm not selling at the daily, and I just took a sell, and then look at what happens. No confirmation. Again, here's at the daily. This is that same market. Look, right here. Now I'm selling up here. Trying the idea again. Get absolutely smoked. This is why we need to wait for the low of day or the high of day VWAP to break. I'm going to show you guys examples of profitable trades where you are not you're waiting for the confirmation. So you're not just buying at a price level, but you're waiting for confirmation, which we always want as much confluence within our trades as possible. So here's another example. The market opens, we rally, we break the high, we come all the way back down to the low, and I'm looking for a bounce. I again just take the buy at opening range low with no confirmation. I close it for an L because I can't even sit through the trade. This is the same day. Here's another huge thing, like people's mental game, they don't talk about it enough. If you take stupid trades, you're gonna feel stupid, and then you're gonna probably do something stupid. So avoiding this altogether is extremely easy by just not buying at a specific price level, waiting for confirmation. Whatever that might look like for your setup or your trading strategy, but I'm gonna show you mine. Here I try another buy, hoping that it works, and then it just slides. Same thing. Look at how similar this looks. Another breaks out, higher high. We sell off. I'm looking to buy the bounce. Look at how perfectly that fucking bounces off opening range low. Look at how perfectly bounces. I take the buy, comes immediately back and stops me out. So again, don't just buy it or sell it at a specific price level. Wait for confirmation, and that's where you need a solid strategy. Another example, using opening range low as a buy price. Get absolutely smoked. Now I'm trying to sell it from opening range high. Like, just choppy. I'm looking for it to come back down. Immediately goes against me. So, like, you can see why this is my only setup where I'm not making money. So now to show you guys some profitable setups. So look, this is using the 15-minute opening range low. Look, this is very similar to this trade. This trade right here. Extremely similar. Look, watch. We break out of opening range low to the downside. We set a new lower low on the day. And now we retrace. So here we break out of the opening range low. We set a new low of day. We retrace. Now instead of trying to buy one of these candles on the way up and not know what's going to happen, I wait. When the low of day VWAP gets taken, boom, now that's my entry. That is confirmation that with 100% certainty, sellers are in control for the day. If it breaks above, now I know that's not 100% anymore. But I'm working with the trend. I'm using confirmation. I'm not just selling at a price level because while this time it did work, like you saw, there are other times where it's not going to work. So now, look, we go up, we break out of opening range high, we come back in, and now I'm using the high of day VWAP to time my entries. And then I can move the trade as it goes. But I'm not just buying because we got a air quote breakout of opening range high. I'm waiting for some confirmation that buyers really want to step back into control. Buyers stepped into control here. Buyers are stepping into control again. Here's a great example, very similar to this one. We set a new low of day, breaking out opening range low. I'm not just buying the retracement because we're at the New York VWAP or we're at opening range low here. Look, there's someone who is going to take this trade. This is opening range low. They're going to try and sell that here, and then they're going to sit through all this consolidation, which sucks. Nobody wants to sit through that. You might close the trade. You might take a long. You don't know what's going to happen. The low of day VWAP anchored from the lowest candle of the day. I take the sell, and it's a pain-free trade. Finally, opening range high, opening range low, breakout. I'm not just buying the opening range high price. This could come back in, as we saw on all of these trades. Look, breaks out, comes back in. It's a trick. They're trying to trick you. Instead of it coming back in, it pushes off. I wait for the high of day VWAP to be taken, and then I end up getting out in my full profit. So I really hope this helps you guys understand why you can't just take trades based off of a single price number alone. It's just not enough to make money in day trading.